Hey, what is up guys? It is Phantom here and welcome back to a brand new video, everyone. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 mysterious, hidden, unrequited areas in Wizard101. So basically, these 5 areas in the game are, for the most part, have pretty much remained, unattended to by KingsL. We haven't really gotten much information, on them, but their whereabouts are known, and we know these are technically actual areas, that exist within the game, but KingsL, wanted to at least keep it mysterious, or maybe they just never got around to, expanding upon whatever these areas are. Regardless, they remain heavy mysteries in today's Wiz society, and they've been, I feel like, overlooked a little bit by the general public, or at least some of these ones on the list have been. So the purpose of this video is to just bring that knowledge to you, the viewer, about these areas, and honestly just bring them to attention, because I really want to know what they would have been about, because they're just there. Like, these are just areas in the game. These are locked off areas, hidden areas, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, I've pretty much talked enough about these. I think you guys get the point already. For now, let's move on to the first mysterious area. KingsL, I'm only going to ask you this one time, okay? What the hell is behind this door? Like, seriously, okay? If you don't know where we are right now, literally, we're just inside the arena. I mean, the area that we're in right now, and the area where, like, this little secret pathway is located is super obvious. Literally, you just come through that door in Unicorn Way, you're in the arena, and then come down here, and then, walk over here eventually, and you'll get to the secret area of the PvP arena. It is just a doorway with a path leading up to it, so obviously, people were meant to go in and out of here at some point. I mean, come on, why else would there be a path here? And there are just 2 guards standing right here, preventing you from just ever entering it. And oh my god, and you know what, I just realized the guards' uniforms actually look weird as well. I've never seen this outfit anywhere else in Ravenwood. Okay, that's really weird now that I think about it. But seriously, guys, what is this area? KingsL has said nothing about this, and you know what, I know what you're gonna say, okay? I know what you're gonna say, and you're gonna say, Phantom, maybe this was just for, like, aesthetic or something, just to, like, add some more life and some more ambiance to the arena, and you know what? That could be true, okay? That could be true, but I want to know what's behind here. It's just, there's just a whole-ass door over here, okay? In the PvP arena, one of the most popular spots in Wiz for young players to gather to test their skills, but there's just this door sitting here with 2 guards blocking it. KingsL, what are you hiding? Is the next world behind here? Because I will find you. I will find that out. Okay. Seriously, though, this is an area that has been here for quite some time. I'm pretty sure it's been here ever since Wizard City got its graphics update. I'm pretty sure this area has been back here the whole time. Maybe it's been back here even longer. I'm not really sure, but I think this is when it first appeared. So roughly, when was the update? 2 or 3 years ago or something. This area appeared here. And I just want to know. I just want to know what's behind here. Like, wouldn't it be really cool if they did some sort of questline where you get a quest from Merle Ambrose and it's like some sort of expansion of Wizard City, and like, what if like through here is like a different part of the town or something? Like, wouldn't that be amazing? I don't know, guys. This is just the kind of potential that these, certain areas hold that just grinds my gears, because they haven't done anything with it, and they're just sitting here. Like, the areas are just sitting here, and this is just one of the many in the game that we're going over today. But yeah, there's the secret PvP door here, guarded by these 2 weird-ass looking guards. KingsL, I want to know, okay? You're gonna have to answer this question right now. Is the next world behind here? Is this where the 4th arc lies? Seriously, I'm completely serious when I say this. I want more content. Is this more content? I'm not really sure, but you should expand upon it anyway. Guys, please, just please let me through. Alright, so this next, little area, or I guess you could say areas, I mean, here's what I'm trying to explain. There's that area down there, okay, in Krokotopia, in the Altar of Kings here in the pyramid, which has, no path whatsoever, no staircase whatsoever of getting down to that area right there with the hole here. I'll try to get a better, like, little zoom here. That area right there, in the grand scheme of the pyramid, you can't get up there. The staircase is cut off. There's absolutely no way of getting to this area right here, this area of the pyramid. There is also, however, an area up there. There is also an area up there, which, as you can see, had a staircase going to it at one point, but has since been pretty much deleted, just gone, never to return. I mean, there's just no way to get up there, fellas. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm trying to think, is there any other, like, secret part of the pyramid that we can't get to? There might be another, like, area down there or something. I'm not really sure. Is there another door? Is there another door down there? I don't know. I think it's just those 2 for now, or at least those are just the 2 that I can see. But there are 2, little pathways in the pyramid, one being up there and the other just being over here, that have just absolutely, been, no one's talked about them, okay? Not even KingsL, the own company our own company that's made the game, has not said a single word on these things whatsoever. They have remained huge mysteries to this very day, and we know nothing about them. You know, wouldn't it be cool if, like, for some Crocotopia expansion, right, we had to defeat some sort of powerful, you know, boss down here? Maybe we could defeat this guy. Whoever this guy is, maybe we could defeat him. Maybe he, you know, maybe that's his tomb down here. Maybe something. Man, it actually, like, looks like... It almost looks like something's down there, doesn't it? Like, do you guys see that little thing poking out there? God. Real mysterious, real mysterious. But seriously, there is just nothing that has been said about these doors for a really long time. I know some other YouTubers have touched on this in their other videos. Blue might have made a video about it. I know Austin the Sauce touched on his video, you know, touched on it briefly in his video regarding, like, some secret doors in Wizard 101 that hadn't been opened. And yeah, this is still a mystery to this very day. There are just these doors here. There are just these doors with absolutely, like, okay, seriously, what is that down there? It looks like it could be some sort of secret gate. It looks like there is some secret gate with the door that down there, because the Crocotopia doors are blue, and you can see a little bit of blue, and then you can see the door up there. So there was obviously meant to be a door up here. I want to get a better angle there. So yeah, there is literally a door here, and I believe there's a questline regarding this door down here and explains why that one is closed off and everything. But these two doors, the door, not the door right there, that's the Palace of Fire, but the door right there and the door directly below me just have no explanation whatsoever to them. And I don't know, for some sort of Croc expansion, I feel like it would be really cool if eventually, you know, maybe we found a way to rebuild the staircases, like, up to these things, and we could eventually go up there and, like, fight some powerful tuts. I feel like that would be really, really cool, honestly, for some sort of level 130 expansion to Croc. Obviously, it's never going to happen, and these areas will probably remain locked forever, but it's really interesting to think about just why King Xyle never really did anything with these. And yes, they could, of course, purely be for aesthetic and everything, but it's just interesting, you know? It's just interesting to speculate if these were maybe, like, discontinued areas that maybe King Xyle didn't want to put into the final product. I don't know. I really don't know the story behind these. There's just no information. That's what makes them so freaking mysterious. So yeah, I just put these two doors here. I guess, you know, it's technically two separate areas, but they're basically in the same area, so I had to put them here. Huh! Nope. Nope. Can't get down there. This next secret door in the Arcanum is mighty, mighty mysterious indeed. And no, it's not the doorway that you're thinking of. We're going to touch on that one in a minute. No, this is actually a different one entirely. But what makes it so mysterious is, if you can, you know, see here, there's a lot of, you know, some sort of mystical energy, you know, just being interwoven throughout the entire Arcanum, probably powering the entire spaceship or structure, whatever it is. But all of it seems to come from, or at least I don't really know exactly which way it's going, but okay, there's a lot of energy really being transported all over the place. A lot of it's being, like, sent into this black hole, and then a lot of it's, like, coming out of this black hole. But a lot of this information actually either the tree produces or it powers the tree in some sort of way. As you can see, the energy is down there at its roots. But a lot of this tree's energy, the energy that this tree transmutes, actually comes into this door up here. And this is just a secret door that I feel like many people honestly don't even know about. Like, I feel like a lot of people have just kind of brushed it over. And if you guys see, there are teleporters down there that you can use to get up to this little upper level of the Arcanum. And I feel like a lot of people actually haven't gone up here because a lot of people haven't really touched on this secret door. But there's energy flowing, at least it looks like it's flowing into this tree, up out of the tree, and into this room. It's all being transferred into this room here. And guess what? You guessed it. You can't go in. The door is completely locked. Oh, God. And what bothers me so much about this is this door, 100%, okay? 100% has some significance. And the reason why I think that is because I feel like they wouldn't add, like, this sort of graphical feature unless it really, really meant something in the grand scheme of things. Because it's like, it begs the question, where's all of this energy going? You know, what is this energy? What is its purpose, right? Where's it going? What is its purpose? What is it doing here? And why, right? And also another thing is they fucking put teleporters up to this area. Why would you put teleporters here if you're not going to expand upon this area or have other wizards go into this area in the future? Like, come on. I feel like they're going to unlock this door someday, which gives me hope. It gives me hope because there are teleporters here that literally transport you to the area that the locked door is in. But of course the door is locked, never to be opened. I mean, maybe. I feel like they will, though, because there are actually teleporters going here. So it does give me hope that this area will be expanded upon in the future. But for now, this door is locked. The whole energy room with the energy being transferred into the tree, whatever magical, arcane, whatever. I don't know what it is necessarily. There's just so much we don't know about this. This could, I don't know, this could be like the Arcanum's control room, you know, in a way, because that kind of makes sense into where, you know, all of its fuel slash energy goes to. You know, it kind of makes sense. That's just a little speculation I have personally, but for now, this door remains a mystery. KingsIsle hasn't really said anything on it. I'm pretty sure KingsIsle hasn't, had any sort of comment on this door whatsoever, which is weird because a lot of people focus on another door on this list that we're going to get into, which is also in the Arcanum. But for now, this one also remains here, and I need to show it some love because it is quite mysterious indeed, and I wonder what its purpose is. Anyways, let's just move on to the next area. Alright, so this next one is definitely one of the more blatantly obvious areas on this list, and that is the big ol' Kabbalist electric gate in the Arcanum, right in front of what I can only assume to be the Cabal school, as it matches every other school pretty much in style, except the room isn't lit up, or light up. The room doesn't have any light in it. The room doesn't have any light in it. All the lights are off, and there's a huge gate with electricity going around it, but there are Kabbalist banners, and there is a Kabbalist symbol up there. Guys, I'm pretty sure it's the Kabbalah school. I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's just my speculation of what it is. But anyway, that's not really a theory about the gate. Alright, this isn't supposed to be a theory video about the gate. This is just to bring some attention to the area. So, this area has been a thing for, let's see. God, I would say 5 years now, because Polaris has been out for 5 years. That's absolutely crazy. So, with the release of Polaris, we also got the release of the Arcanum, which is just one of the greatest and most mysterious areas in the entire game. But among these mysterious areas is definitely the biggest one right here. And that is this gigantic-ass electric gate that literally KingsIsle has barely touched on. The only thing that they really touched on regarding the gate, because, I mean, they kind of had to touch on it because it's just so fucking obvious that it's here. It's literally right next to the spiral door where you come in. It's just so obvious. They obviously wanted us to see it, okay? They definitely wanted us to see it, and it's here, and they've done nothing with it for 5 years. I really thought in Imperium Part 2 we were going to get to know something about it, but I'm pretty sure, okay, it has to be in Arc 4, when, like, this area gets expanded upon, and we eventually get to go in here by, like, instruction of Xander or something. That's gotta happen, right? It has to. Hopefully. But, yeah. Anyway, I hope this gets touched on in Arc 4, but for now, it does remain a mystery. The dead plants, the Kabbalist banners, the Kabbalist symbol, the dark room, and just the gate that just... I want to know what's in here so bad. I want to know what's in here so bad. It's such a big mystery. And, oh my god, it's just so blatantly obvious that it's here. It's just an area that... We know it's an area. Like, this is obviously another room in the Arcanum. Definitely a secluded room that no one could go into, but it's definitely a room, right? And it's a room that I want to go in. It's a room that I want to go in. That's all I have to say about it. Like, they just... I remember, whatever comment they did say about it, like, a couple years ago, it was super vague, and I remember it didn't tell us really anything, any of its purpose, or what it was doing here, so... Anyway, Kabbalist school, Kabbalist gate, I don't really know what to call you, because I guess we don't know for sure if it's a school, but let's be honest, it matches the school doors, like, literally in every way, but that's fine. I will look over that minor detail. KingsIsle, please expand upon this in the future. This is just a huge mystery. You cannot keep this motherfucker here for 5 years next to the spiral door in the main area of the Arcanum and not say anything about it. Come on now, you're better than that. Anyways, you might be wondering why this isn't at number 1 as the biggest mysterious area in Wiz, and I'm honestly gonna say that there is one greater, because this one is a huge area that they have just said nothing about this whole time, so let's go there. If you thought the door in the Arcanum was an obvious mystery area, oh boy, you got another thing coming. Welcome to Aquila, everyone, and I would like to touch on a specific spot in Aquila, specifically. And that is this! What even? There's a fucking dragon golden apple room? Okay, seriously? You're really gonna have a entire area of Aquila with Tartarus, Hades' dungeon, Atlantia, Poseidon's dungeon, which is just an ocean. You've got Mount Olympus, and then you have an entire area right here, an entire area spanning a huge section of the map, I would think, in regards to everything around here. I mean, this looks pretty big to me. With a two-headed dragon inside of it, there must be some reference to Greek mythology here. There has to be, right? But there is an entire area here with just enough room for a sigil. There's a door with a golden apple tree on it, which I'm assuming has something to do with whatever they had planned for this dungeon, because, come on, there had to have been something planned with this. They can't just have an entire gated off area with a dragon that's just chilling here. A dragon that's just chilling here, doing nothing. Ever since Aquila came out, there has been nothing done with this area, and it is an actual area. Don't try and tell me this is just a wall here and there's nothing behind it. Obviously, on the map, there is a full-ass area here, just waiting to be explored, and to me, this is the biggest mystery area in Wizard101, because they didn't comment on this. They've never, ever commented on this. There has to be, I know there has to be some sort of Greek mythology reference related to the dragons as well as the golden apple tree that's obviously in there, as you know, demonstrated by the golden apple tree thing right back there. And you can even see a little bit of leaves. Actually, if you just move a little bit up here, you can see, I wonder what else can I see if I go up the staircase. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Is there anything else that's really noteworthy? No, you can just see a bit more of the tree. So yeah, there's definitely a golden apple tree in there, guarded by some sort of dragon. Definitely has some Greek myth references there, just none that come to mind at the moment. But there's just, like I said before, there is a entire area here in Aquila with a door, with just the perfect amount of room for a sigil that just never got expanded upon. And that's very disappointing because the Aquila dungeons were really, really good. Even Atlantia, I mean, they were really, really good. Okay? And the fact that there was just so much potential here, this could have been the coolest one by far. I didn't even realize the dragons actually had emotes like that. That's pretty cool. But there was just an entire area here, an entire full area as demonstrated by the map that just, oh my god. What if I zoomed out here? Okay, yeah, I can zoom out here, and this shows the entirety of at least the, you know, god part of Aquila. Obviously, there's a whole ass world we know of. But Tartarus, Atlantis, Cyclops Lane, Mount Olympus, Cyclops Lane, that's, I didn't mean to, yeah, you know what I mean. Mount Olympus, Tartarus, Atlanta, and then there's just this. There's just this here, with a locked door, guarded by, you know, an Aquilan guard, that was just never expanded upon. And you know what? To me, that's really, really disappointing, because there is definitely an area back here, and I want to see it so bad. I want to see it so bad. King Zhao, please, make an Aquila expansion. Open up the Golden Apple dungeon, or whatever this is. Seriously, I would die to go in here. I would seriously die to go in here. But anyways, that's going to be really it for this video. Really, the only purpose I had here was to, you know, shine some light on these mysterious areas. Maybe point them out to King Zhao again, who probably forgot that they existed. And just honestly tell them, just expand upon these areas. Seriously, this is really, really cool, you know, what you have here. And you have so much more content just waiting to be released. And I just want to see these areas expanded upon. Honestly, it triggers my OCD knowing there are just areas here. No, just knowing that we probably will never go there, but there is a chance. And this one, honestly, is the biggest mystery to me. Because even though they did comment on the gate, they never commented on this. Ever. And it is just the most obvious thing I've ever seen in my life. But anyways, that's going to be all from me, everyone. You can leave a like, maybe if you enjoyed this video, or subscribe for more content like this in the future. I appreciate all of your support lately. Things have been absolutely crazy, whether it came to the videos or the streams and everything. So I really thank you guys for all your support. It's been absolutely incredible. But yeah, hey, why not show some love if you did enjoy this video and, you know, you like the information I brought out to you. I post videos like this all the time. Because it's summer now, I've got a lot of time, you know, to do cool stuff like this. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, that's going to be all from me, everyone. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys, and peace out. Let me in. Let me in!